Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Huck, and today I'm going to do a challenge that my friend Tim over at Tim Talks Talkies, my fellow Collectors Club member, he's issued a challenge where he's created an imaginary what-if box set. Like if you could make your own box set of something really cool, what would it be? Whether it's like an actor or director or a theme or something like that. So I have taken upon myself to take on this challenge. And what am I going to put in that box? Stick around and find out. All right, my friends, now let's put together this imaginary box set. Love this idea, Tim. Again, the parameters are whatever you see fit. So it could be an actor, an actress, director, a studio. It could even be genres like sci-fi, horror, however you want to do it. This is your box. You get to put it together, right? Could even just be 5 movies you flat out like, and that's the box, all right? So now I'm going to show you the movie that has inspired this particular box set for me, and it is this one right here. It's a Mad World. This thing is a classic comedy. It's a Mad World. Came out in 1963. It was rated G, and it's 3.5 hours long, y'all. 3.5 hours. I remember this came on TV when I was a kid. It was like a 2-night event because it's so long. I'm sure they even had to cut stuff out just to squeeze it on TV for 2 nights. But this was like one of the OG, if not the OG, giant cast comedy treasure hunting movies. Now, this is the parameter, right? So it's not just any treasure hunting movie. So it's not National Treasure with Nick Cage or Indiana Jones. Those are different kind of single treasure hunting things. This is more like big ensemble. It's also a road trip. They're all trying to get to it at the same time. It's a big race to get there. So that is the concept of all the films I'm picking to put in this box set. And this is the OG, man. This thing is stacked. Listen to this cast. This thing had Jonathan Winters, Spencer Tracy, Milton Berle, Ethel Merman, Mickey Rooney, Sid Caesar, Buddy Hackett, Dick Shawn, Phil Silvers, and Jim Backus from Gilligan's Island, just to name a few. I mean, this thing is stacked with a killer cast. And so all the movies that I'm putting in the box set are of that ilk. So this one isn't included. It's also because this is a Criterion, so it kind of already has its own sort of sweet goodness to it. So because this is the inspiration for the box, I wanted to try to find 5 other movies to put into this box. Now, the first one I'm going to pick is one that, again, is super stacked with the cast. This is more of a 70s cast, so we're going to lean into that. And that is called Scavenger Hunt. That's right. Scavenger Hunt came out in 1979. It was rated PG, and it's 1 hour and 56 minutes long. It was directed by Michael Schultz, and the breakdown goes like this. To inherit a fortune, various addressees of a will must compete in a wild scavenger hunt to collect selected items. But these items cannot be simply bought. And listen to this cast. If you recognize some of these names and you're an old fart like me, listen to this cast. Richard Benjamin, James Coco, Scatman Crothers, Ruth Gordon, Cloris Leachman, and Cleavon Little, both from Mel Brooks movies. Roddy McDowell, Planet of the Apes, y'all. Stephanie Faraday, she's so funny. Montclair, they killed Montclair. If you've seen the movie, you know who Montclair is. Stephen Furst, Meatloaf, Pat McCormick, Richard Mulligan, Tony Randall, Vincent Price, Dirk Benedict, Battlestar Galactica's Dirk Benedict is in here, Willie Ames, Vincent Price, and Arnold Schwarzenegger appear in this film. So along with that, I've seen this. So there's only 2 in this collection I still haven't even seen yet because I bought them because they are this kind of movie. So that is Scavenger Hunt. And you know, again, the plots are all similar, so to describe any of them to you would just be kind of like describing the same movie, only you plug and play a different cast, different treasure, different kind of thing. All right, so Scavenger Hunt would definitely be. And by the way, 3 of these are put out by Kino Lorber. So if I'm going to wish this box set into existence, I would like Kino to put it out because they've already done such a good job with these particular ones. Now, something else that I picked up, and these are the next 2 are the ones I actually haven't seen yet. But based on this type of thing, I picked it up. And this is called Finders Keepers. So there you go, Finders Keepers. And that came out in 1984. And this one's rated R, and it's an hour and 36 minutes. It was directed by Richard Lester, the same Richard Lester who gave us Superman 2. And the breakdown goes as follows. On the run from the police and a female roller derby team, scam artist Michael Rangeloff steals a coffin and boards a train pretending to be a soldier bringing home a dead war buddy. The train ride turns into far more than Michael bargains for. And so there it is. So who knows, man? It's got all kinds of shenanigans and whatnot going on in here. And again, a super stacked cast. This one may not be as familiar, but here's who's in this one. So in this movie, you've got Michael O'Keefe, Beverly D'Angelo from the Vacation movies, Louis Gossett Jr., Pamela Stevenson, Brian Dennehy from First Blood, y'all, Jack Riley, John Shuck, and even a young Jim Carrey is in this film. So, yeah, so I just had to pick this up. And he's part of an ensemble, you know, he's not the lead. So he's tucked in there for all his good Jim Carrey shenanigans. And there you go. It's also a Kino Lorber title. Next up is the third and final Kino Lorber title in this collection. So it is called $1 Million Mystery. $1 Million Mystery came out in 1987. It's rated PG, and it's an hour and 35 minutes, and it was directed by Richard Fleischer. The plot goes like this. A relentless chase for money is the result of simple lunch at a remote diner. The cast includes Eddie Deason, Rick Overton, H.B. Haggerty, Rich Hall, Kevin Pollak, and Tom Bosley, the dad from Happy Days All-Star in this movie. So I'm excited to check this out and see how these all stack up against each other, you know? You can tell all of these films are all almost less than half. Like the one that's close is like almost 2 hours, but none shake a stick at the runtime for Mad World. All right, so that's all the Kino titles. Now the next two, this one would be a little bit harder to squeak into the set, but again, this is a wish list, so we're gonna put it in there, and that is Cannonball Run. Cannonball Run is a real fun movie. This movie stars Burt Reynolds, directed by his buddy Hal Needham that did Smoking the Bandit. It came out in 1981. It's rated PG, and it runs an hour and 35 minutes. And the breakdown goes like this. It's a wide variety of eccentric competitors, and they participate in a wild and illegal cross-country road race. However, the eccentric entrants will do anything to win the road race, including low-down dirty tricks. And this movie is stacked with Burt Reynolds' friends, man. You can tell they're just having a great time. The additional cast include Farrah Fawcett, Roger Moore, James Bond, y'all, Dom DeLuise, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Jack Elam, Adrienne Barbeau from all of our great favorite horror movies, Terry Bradshaw, Burt Convey, Jamie Farr, Peter Fonda, and even the great Jackie Chan all appear in Cannonball Run. So again, it's a really great who's who of actors of their time, and they're off to the races to get their fortune. All right. And the last one that I think would be an absolute perfect title for Kino is Rat Race. Now, I know this is already out on Blu-ray. I don't have the Blu-ray yet. I hope to get it sometime. And Rat Race came out in 2001, so this is like the newer of the titles. It was PG-13, and it came in at an hour and 52 minutes, directed by Jerry Zucker, who, of course, is one of the people who brought you Airplane and the Naked Gun movies and all that good jazz. So it's got a little bit of that Zucker magic in it. The breakdown goes like this. A Las Vegas casino magnate determined to find a new avenue for wagering sets up a race for money. So pretty simple. And the cast includes, look, it's another banger of a cast. It starts off with like Whoopi Goldberg, Breckin Meyer, Amy Smart, Cuba Gooding Jr. is in this, Seth Green, Rowan Atkinson, aka Mr. Bean, John Lovitz, and John Cleese from Monty Python all appear in Rat Race. So I feel like this would be like a perfect little movie to fit into this box set. So that is it. That's what I've crafted. That's what I've chosen. It's sort of this weird, bizarre thing that I like is these giant cast road trip treasure hunting movies that these all fit into. Maybe you guys know of another one that I haven't listed on here yet that would fit into this nicely. Let me know, what box would you put together? You know, is it actor, actress, genre? Let me know in the comments below. Or if you want to make a video, do what Tim and I have done. make a video, pop it on your channel, tag us all, and share it with us, all right? Man, that was a lot of fun. So that is it. That is the box I have made here. Let's pick these up for you. All right, so here you go. This is my box set. Scavenger Hunt, Finders Keepers, $1 Million Mystery, Cannonball Run, and Rat Race. I think that would make a great giant cast road trip seeking fortune type movie box set. So that's what I've gone with. Let me know in the comments below, what would you have made? What kind of box would you make? If you don't want to make a video, just give me the list, say type, and then tell me the 5. If you want to make a video like Tim and I and some other people are doing, make one, pop it on your channel, tag us so we can come check you out. All right. Oh, that was fun. All right, that is going to do it for today, y'all. If you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed yet, please get down there and hit like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. And look, while you're here, treasure hunt one of these great videos.